I know it's breathtaking. I had to make a very tough decision. Should I watch this or should I watch you? And you have to make a tough decision. Should you watch me or should you watch what I have to show all of you? But anyway, start. Hey world. Today's 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by a huge lake and sponsored by Wandering Monks. I am Deepak and my life is, you can make out, beautiful. And I stay on top of the world because I work as worship. A young girl, very thirsty, was searching for water, lost somewhere in the middle of nowhere. And then there she sees huge lake like this, huge. The moment she sees this huge lake, she started crying, sobbing. One elderly wise man was walking through that place. When he heard the cries of this girl, he approached the girl and asked, "Why are you crying?" She said, "I was so thirsty, so thirsty, so thirsty. And from nowhere, I saw this huge, beautiful lake to quench my thirst." Then the old wise man asked, "Then why are you crying? You should be feeling happy about it." He said, "I'm happy, but I'm crying because I don't know how to drink so much of water. How will I drink so much of water?" Old man, at the innocence of the girl, smiled and said, "Simple, my dear. Just sip by sip. Take a sip, then another sip, and then another sip, and sip by sip, it will quench your thirst. You guys are watching me or you're watching the nature behind me? If you want, I don't mind. I will keep holding it. You see the entire thing because this looks exclusive heaven made for wandering monks. And my wandering monks, otherwise they keep on talking, they have just become speechless. So if you're not able to hear the voice, not because I have given the instruction to them ki it's 9 minute motivation, but from the time they have come, they're just spellbounded and they're built just stuck. इनका दिखा शक्ल दिखा दो इन लोग का भी. Say hi at least. See, इनका hi भी नहीं निकल रहा है. The finding so difficult to even say hi to the entire thing. But कोई बात नहीं. It's actually the moment of hi. क्या चीज है, क्या moment है. So that's how it is. And I think the old wise man was right. Sip by sip. And I think it's a very beautiful message for all of us. Such a huge life, people. Sip by sip, day by day, moment after moment. And that's what we practice here in Wandering Monks. None of us, none of them knew where we are coming. And after coming here, their heart is thinking, heart can't think, heart is feeling, shall I go in the water? Should we see the beauty? Should we run around the mountain? Should we do what? Nothing is able to make them understand what to do. But I think message is very clear. Right now where we are, let's let whole thing seep in within all of us. Then after this experience, move to some other place, some other location. Sit there and enjoy the same lake from a different view, different perspective, different angle, different experience. Maybe take a dip, maybe take a sip, maybe just sit, watch, witness. I think life is also similar. I don't know, will be a beautiful experience or bad experience or good experience. The truth is, everything about life, huge project, day by day, moment after moment, and I think you'll be able to complete and do justice to it. Because eventually, one day the project will get over. Eventually, one day that marriage function will get over. Eventually, one day the parenting or the pregnancy will get over. But if you have to make sure, eventually it will get over. No, will end. That's the law of life. So eventually, this experience also will get over. No? The only way you can enjoy this is sip by sip, day by day, moment by moment. What is in front of you right now? As you inhale, as you breathe in, enjoy that experience. If it is not enjoyable experience, learn from that experience, feel the experience, contemplate the experience, learn something about it, enjoy the experience if it is enjoyable, have fun, dance, sing, music, joke, smile, and make it even more beautiful. If it is not an enjoyable experience, it can turn out to be a learning experience if you want to, and even that can be a sip by sip learning. Not enjoyable experience, learning experience. If an enjoyable experience, add a lot of laughter, smiles, jokes, dance, music to it, and make it even more profound, even more bigger, and take the whole thing inside. And that is simple philosophy, a simple secret, a simple formula for life. There is a good time or it's a bad time. If you want to enjoy the good time, add a lot more from your side, make it even more better, even more beautiful. If it is a bad time, learn from it, be there, witness the whole thing, and that also will pass. But the message is simple. Whatever in front of you is there, from your breakfast to your lunch to your dinner, to your health issues to your fitness, to your not so great financial condition to great financial condition, the struggling relationship or the most beautiful relationship that you are going through, any aspect of life, any aspect of life, if you want to make the most of it, if you want to anyway go through it, because a lot of people ask me this, how do I come out of this difficult situation, how do I come out of this difficult emotion, and I always tell them, कहीं से निकलने के लिए कहीं से गुजरना पड़ता है, जिंदगी में भी निकलने के लिए गुजरना पड़ता है. For you to come out of it, you have to go through it. If it's a difficult emotion you are going through right now, sip by sip, moment by moment, go through it. The only way to come out of something is to go through it. And if you want to if you want to, you don't want to come out from a beautiful experience, which eventually you will come out. But if you want to make it a lingering experience and become a part of your life, then you have to go through the experience. You don't come out of a situation, you go through the situation to come out of it. And same is true with all good things or bad things. We don't want to come out of this where we have come. So the best way to come out of this will be to go through this. Go through this beauty, go through the divinity of this endless nature that we are able to see behind us, ahead of us, everywhere around us. But message is very clear. Sip by sip. Those of you are waiting for me to come back very soon from the wandering monks, they're back with all of you in some physical experiences or some sessions there. Take every day, every moment of wandering monks, sip by sip, and very soon I'll be there with you. And those of them are there with me in this wandering monks. They don't want to come out of this. Then they have to enjoy every day of wandering monks, sip by sip, and sip by sip. Drink life. Let life seep into you. Become a sponge. Bad times, think from the head and go through it and come out of it. Good times, feel from the heart, go through it and come out with an experience as a changed person. Like yesterday, few of them said, after that experience, within those few minutes, what happened, I do not know. But after that experience, something about me is changed. When you go through an experience, you'll come out as a changed person. When you are desperately wanting to come out of an experience, you'll come out restless, nothing. So, sip by sip. Wait for tomorrow morning for another sip that I will add to your beautiful life. With this belief that yes, that's what I'm going to live. Here we start together. So guys, go set and go. Let's go to go.